Hello everyone, and today we're going to be discussing Resetti's new job in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now if you don't know, Resetti was actually fired in this game because they've got an autosave feature, so there's no need for the mole to tell you not to reset anymore because his job has already been done for him automatically. Now characters like Tom Nook are making a return and they've got the same getup as they usually do. As we know, they've got their store. But things are a bit different for Resetti. He's come on hard times, and so is his brother, since they don't have the reset center anymore. We know Tom Nook is still running his store. We can assume that Isabelle, who's also returning, will probably have some sort of town hall where you set stuff up with her. But we can't really figure out what Resetti's new job is going to be, and especially his brother, Dom Resetti, who is much lesser known, but still loved. So today we're going to be discussing what their potential new jobs could be. And before I get into that, I want to ask if you guys could leave a like on this video. I really appreciate the support. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. There'll be lots of content like this coming out. And I want to preface this by saying, as usual, this is very casual. There's no script on this video. I just like to keep it very chill and casual so we can have just a normal discussion, you know. So, in every previous game, Resetti has been this angry mole who yells at you not to reset. This is basically a way of stopping players from cheating because they don't want you to cheat the game. Figures, right? But in Animal Crossing New Horizons, you can't really do this. There's an autosave feature, so, you know, cheating like this isn't as easy. But that leaves us the question, what are they going to do about this angry mole, Mr. Resetti? Basically, in New Leaf, he was made optional to begin with. You had to create the reset center in order to actually get him to yell at you. In previous games, he would always appear at you very angrily. But I believe, and I can't say this is 100% correct, but as far as I'm aware, parents in Japan actually complained about Resetti's tone. So they kind of wanted to take him out of the game a little bit. But they're not going to remove him completely, obviously, because he's still a loved, iconic character. And in New Leaf, it was actually a bit sad that he had such a minimal role. He was an optional character, and I think a lot of people wouldn't have bothered to pay for the reset center unless you were sort of nostalgic for Resetti. So what could he possibly do in Animal Crossing New Horizons? Well, Resetti is basically a parody on city workers. At least that's how I've taken it. Resetti is the sort of typical angry, you know, underpaid, underappreciated city worker. He'd be cleaning the sewers, he'd be, you know, sweeping the streets, he'd be working for the government, you know, that kind of stuff. So I basically think that's how it's going to go in this game. I'm fairly confident that he and his brother are going to be working alongside Isabelle, doing some sort of menial task for her. Maybe there'll be some sort of town cleanup thing that they organize. Maybe there will be certain tasks around town that just need a mole's handiwork, you know? These guys are brute workers, they're strong, they're tough. They can definitely do the kind of menial tasks that you would want them doing. So I'm fairly confident they're going to be city workers who basically just help around the town hall, they help keep things clean, they are going to be probably quite grouchy. Resetti probably won't be very happy in his new job because he's going to be demoted to just anyone. He's not in charge of the reset center anymore. I don't even know if Don Resetti will make a return, to be honest with you. I feel like he's a very unknown character, which is weird, but compared to Resetti, he just doesn't have that iconic value. It would be sad though if he didn't appear. Of course, there is a small chance that maybe Resetti will just be delegated to one event per year. Maybe he will host one of the big events in town and that's it. But I think that'd be a shame. I think Resetti does need to have a consistent role in the game. There's just not too much for him to do. So it makes the most sense to me that he would be working in the town hall. He would maybe, you know, help keep things in check, make sure the town is clean, make sure the residents aren't too angry. But of course, Isabelle's your assistant, or at least we think she's going to be. So she's obviously going to do the majority of things. He's just going to be here to lend a helping hand. But of course, that is just my opinion on things. I'm curious what you guys think he will be doing in this game. Maybe he'll just be sitting in his reset center sad and chewing on pizza and crying all day because he doesn't have a job. Maybe you need to find him a job. Maybe you need to find something for him to do. Of course, maybe there's another big mechanic we don't know about that he is going to feature in. That would be even cooler. I think it'd be nice to see him in a totally different setting. Of course, he needs to keep the same characteristics that we know and love him for. We want him to be this angry mole. So yes, in the comments down below, be sure to let me know what you would like to see Resetti doing in this game. It would be a big shame if he didn't have a proper role in this because, you know, he's a loved character, he's been there since the start, he's iconic, We don't know if his brother's going to return. His brother's a bit less iconic, but it would still be nice to see him, of course. You can't have the mole without his brother. So yes, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, be sure to comment down below what you think, and of course, be sure to subscribe. I would really appreciate it if we could get up to 200 subscribers, which isn't many, I know, but it's still really pleasing to see this channel grow, and I'm happy to do content for you guys, and there's a lot more Animal Crossing New Horizons content coming up. So thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next video.